good afternoon, good noon, good morning. Listen, Assalamu alaikum, good morning, my dear friends, and my honorable teacher. Very good morning to you all. At the very outset of my class, I wish you all very good luck and winter morning meeting. Dear students, how are you all? Please sit down with your book and paper and pen. I wish you all are in a good and jolly mood and you all are ready to attend our today's class. Dear students, for the COVID-19 pandemic, serious pandemic COVID-19 for last many days, we could not continue our regular classes. So the government had taken decision to take your online classes so that the teachers can reach to your house, to your reading room, to your drawing room with his lecture. And this is a very wonderful system by the great grace of digitalization process and social media. Now we are almost at the knock of your house. We are also very much happy to have the opportunity of taking your classes online, to get chance to come to your close contact. So I express my thanks and gratitude to the People's Republic of Bangladesh, to the government, People's Republic of Bangladesh for their quick decision of taking online classes. I also express my gratitude and thanks to the responsible authorities, Ministry of Education, Maushi, Naem, our local education office, respected director sir, DD sir, DO sir, TO sir, and most ardently my dearest Kia madam, respected SMC St. George's High School Khulna, my dearest head sir, who always take good actions, who always takes good care of our institution, of all the teachers regarding his academic activities. I also express my gratitude to my dearest National Headmistress Madam, all my dearest colleagues and my dear students. I wish you all a very good year 2020. Now I am going to take your classes for class 6 English second paper. I am going to take your classes of English second paper. Last 3 days I have taken your classes for English first paper, and today I will take your classes for English second paper. Dear students, as we could not continue our classes for many days, so many of us are disconnected from the regular classes, and many of you may have forgotten the syllabus. Have you forgotten your syllabus? I think you have not forgotten your syllabus. However, I am giving a quick recap of your syllabus. For class 6 English second paper, we have a 15 marks syllabus and 30 marks for grammar and 20 marks for composition. In 20 marks composition, we have some formal letters and emails writing task, consist of 8 marks. For 8 marks, and we have a composition writing for 12 marks. And we have another 30 marks for grammar, and we have only 7 items. The first item is gap filling activities with clues of articles. Number 2, gap filling activities with clues use of preposition. Number 3, gap filling activities with clues using other parts of speech, linking words. Number 4, substitution table. Number 5, changing sentences, affirmative to negative and negative vice versa. affirmative to negative and interrogative and vice versa, active to passive and vice versa, positive to comparative or superlative and vice versa. Number 6, use of the right form of verbs, and number 7, capitalization and punctuation. So we have only 7 items. Among the 7 items, today we will practice about item number 5, transformation of sentence or changing of sentence. Dear students, all the items are very much easy, you know. To build up a sentence, we must need to know how to make a sentence, what is a sentence, what are the parts of a sentence. So at first we will discuss about sentence and then we will change the sentence from one sentence to another. Dear students, can you remember what is a sentence? Yes, you know that when a word or a group of words, when a word or a group of words, when a word or a group of words give a complete sense. When a word or a group of words gives a complete sense and a clear meaning. When a word or a group of words give a complete sense and a clear meaning is called a sentence. So dear students, you all know it very well. It is very easy, it is very obvious for everybody. When a word, that means a word. It can also be yes, no. A word can be a sentence. When a word or a group of words, I am a teacher, you are a student. When a word or a group of words gives a complete sense and a clear meaning, each part a sentence. There is students coming. How many parts of a sentence? Yes, generally there are 3 parts of a sentence. They are subject, verb and object. Generally there are 3 parts of a sentence. They are subject, verb and object. In a sentence, we always need to have a verb. If there is no verb, there will be no sentence. So, in a sentence, we must need a verb. We also need a subject. We also need an object. I utilize. Then it is a sentence. I do the this is a sentence. So this sentence has 2 parts: subject, verb, and object or complements. So generally, sentences are of 5 kinds according to its meaning. How many kinds of sentence according to its meaning? According to its meaning, sentences are of 5 kinds. They are assertive sentence, the sentence that express some individual statement or action. That is an assertive sentence. The sentence that express an individual statement or action, as I try. This is an assertive sentence. I do the work. This is an assertive sentence. The sentence that denotes a question. The sentence that denotes a question, that is an interrogative sentence. Do you go to school? Did you eat rice last night? Do you go to school? Did you eat rice last night? This is an interrogative sentence. The sentence that asks some question. The sentence that that is called an interrogative sentence. That is students, the sentence that express order, command, request, advice are imperative sentence. An imperative sentence is sentence that express some order, command, request, advice. Please give me a glass of water. Please give me a glass of water. Don't run in the sun. The sentence that order, that request, that advice, that prohibits, that is an imperative sentence. The sentence that express some wish, prayer, or blessings is an operative sentence. The sentence that express some wish, prayer, blessings is an operative sentence. मैं बांग्लादेश live long. मैं बांग्लादेश live long. May Allah bless you. The sentence that express some good wishes, prayers, blessings for others, that is an operative sentence. And the sentence that express sudden feelings of emotion or emotion of strong feelings is an exclamatory sentence. The sentence that express sudden feelings of emotion or emotion of strong feelings is an exclamatory sentence. Hooray! Bangladesh won the football match. Yesterday. Hooray! Bangladesh won the football match yesterday. It is a matter of great joy for us that yesterday Bangladesh won the football series, playing a draw in the second match and a victory of 2-0 in the first match. Bangladesh won the series, so we are very much happy. And this is an exclamation, how sweet the bird sang. What a wonderful bird it was. These are exclamations. Dear students, now we will try to transform the sentence. Do you know what is the transformation of sentence? To change a sentence from one pattern to another pattern without the change of meaning. Transformation is very much necessary to develop a sentence, to decorate a sentence, to give deeper meaning, inner meaning of the sentence, to make it more expected, more lucrative, more enthusiastic. Sometimes we transform the sentence from one sentence to another without change of meaning. So actually, what is transformation of sentence? Just based on the grammar, to change from one form to another form, from one pattern to another pattern without changing the meaning is called transformation of sentence. Generally, in the transformation of sentence, we need to interchange of sentences. or sentences. We need to interchange of sentences from affirmative to negative. Affirmative to negative. Assertive. Assertive to interrogative. Exclamatory into assertive. Exclamatory to assertive. Assertive to imperative. Assertive to exclamatory. So generally we make the primary changes of these sentences: affirmative to negative, assertive to interrogative, exclamatory into assertive, assertive into exclamatory, assertive into imperative. So these are the forms that we can change. Also we need to change degree of sentences. Degree of sentences, positive to comparative superlative and vice versa. And also we need the change of voice change, active to passive and passive to active. Dear students, today we will practice assertive to affirmative to negative. Today we will practice affirmative to negative. It is very much easier. What is an affirmative sentence? The sentence that express some order in the affirmative form. They are called affirmative sentence. And the sentence that express some order in the negative form, that is called negative sentence. Generally, we use affirmative sentence, but always we need not to tell in speaking or writing affirmative sentence. Rather, sometimes we need to make the sentence change into negative. So what are the process by which we make affirmative sentence to negative? You know, affirmative sentence, if any affirmative sentence consisted of only or alone. If any assertive sentence constructed with only or alone and it refers to God or Allah or any other person, then we need to use none but to make it a negative sentence. We use none but to make it a negative sentence. As only Allah us. So, as students, here what will be the negative form of this sentence? Only Allah can help us. Only Allah can help us. In this sentence, it refers to only. When there will be only or alone in a sentence, and when it refers to a person or our Creator God or Allah, then we need to use none but to make it a negative sentence. So, none but Allah can help us. None but Allah can help us. only Allah can help us, none but Allah can help us. And if any sentence is connected with none but, and to make this sentence into affirmative, in place of none but we can use only, then it will become a affirmative sentence again. Write another sentence. Allah alone can save us. Allah alone can save us. So, what will be the negative of this sentence? Allah alone can save us. Yes, again, we have alone. When there will be only or alone in a sentence, then we use none but. We make it a negative sentence. Allah alone can save us. What will be the negative? None but Allah save us. None but Allah can save us. So if any sentence is connected with only or alone and it refers to Creator God, Allah or any person, then by using number we can make the sentence negative. Again, if any sentence is connected with only and that refers to some things, if any sentence is connected with only or alone and that refers to some things, some inanimate objects, then we use nothing but. We use nothing but to make it a negative sentence. And I have only sunrise. I have only sunrise in my house. I have only sunrise in my house. So how to use the negative forms? It is very easy that when only is in a sentence and it refers to some material, inanimate object, material, then we use nothing but. So I use I have nothing but some rice in my house. I have nothing but some rice in my house. When there is some numbers, when there will be only or alone in a sentence and it will refer some numbers, then in place of using none but or nothing but, we use not more than or not less than. We use not more than or not less than to make it negative. As was only 20. So it refers that my uncle was only 20. So when it requires some numbers, then we use none but or nothing but to make it negative. My uncle was not more than 20. So, dear students, if any sentence is connected with only or alone and it refers to any person, we use none but. If it refers to anything, we use nothing but. And if it refers to some numbers, we use not more than or not less than. Then it becomes a transform sentence. Dear students, next go to another rules. Affirmative sentence, if affirmative sentence is connected with must or have to or can, if any affirmative sentence is consisted of must, have to or can, in the negative sentence we use cannot but or cannot help. We use cannot but or cannot help. And if the sentence is connected with cannot help, then there will be participle form of the verbs. There will be participle form of the verbs. Then we use participle form of the verbs. They must obey their teacher. They must obey their teacher. So what will be the negative forms? They must obey their teacher. If sentence is connected with must, then the negative sentence will be developed with cannot but or cannot help. They cannot but obey their teacher. They cannot but obey their teacher. Or they cannot help obeying their teacher. Or they cannot help obeying their teacher. They cannot help obeying their teacher. So, dear students, if the sentence is consisted with must, then the sentence will be negative by using cannot but or cannot help. If we use cannot help, then there will be participle form of the sentence. They must obey their teacher, they cannot but obey their teacher, or they cannot help obeying their teacher. Let's go to the next rule. If any sentence is connected with every, then there is no plus every plus noun plus the rest forms of sentence. And every in crown. Every king has a crown. Every king has a crown. So the negative form, there is no king but a crown. There is no king. Every king has a crown. There is no king. There is no king but crown. There is no king but has a crown. If the sentence is consisted with as soon as the negative sentence will be consisted with no sooner had. If any affirmative sentence connected with as soon as, the negative sentence will be developed with no sooner had plus subject verb plus then plus past participle. And as soon as the thief saw, as soon as the thief saw the police, as soon as the thief saw the police, he ran away. As soon as the thief saw the police, he ran away. What is the answer? If a sentence is connected with as soon as, the negative form will be developed with no sooner had. No sooner had the thief seen the. No sooner had the thief seen the. No sooner had the thief seen the police then he ran away. No sooner had the thief seen the police then he ran away. Okay, dear students, so you can remember if the sentences consisted with as soon as, the negative form will be developed with as soon as had done. Even sentences connected with always, the negative sentence will be connected with never. If any affirmative sentences is developed with always, the negative sentence will be developed with never. And I am always remembering. I always remember you. What will be the negative form? It's very easy. The if affirmative sentence is connected with always, the negative sentence will be developed with never. I always remember it. That means I never forget. I never forget you. I never forget you. He is always punctual. He's always punctual. That is, he is never. He's always punctual. That is, he is never late. If any affirmative sentence is connected with the degree form, if any affirmative sentence connected with superdegree, then the transformation to make the sentence superlative sentence will take the positive form. Then it will be a negative sentence. Romeo is the best boy. Romeo is the best boy in the class. Romeo is the best boy in the class. So, to make the sentence negative, we have to go positive form. If we go to positive form, then it will be a negative sentence. Romeo is the best boy in the class. That means no other boy in the class is as good as Romeo. No other boy in the class is as good as Romeo. Okay, dear students, I wish that if you practice by this way, then within short time you will be able to understand the transformation and you will be able to do the transformation one by one. So thank you very much. See you in the next class. I wish you will also have some practice in your house. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.